museumid en zesde melhaverwacht centraat bezorgd van de lachen. Zesde nesser ben ik mala.
A la peanut butter sandwiches. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Time Machine. It's me, your amazing host, Hi Harper. I'm back. This is video number 2 in a 3-part series about art that is dark, aka dark art. Wow, can you feel the power? I know I can. I might have just conjured up a demon right there, but let's move on. First of all, I'm going to tear up some pieces of paper and glue them down with some matte Mod Podge, just to get some cool textures. You can see the wrinkles and tears in the background. Next, let's put some gesso on top to build up that texture more, and boom, we're already into the pro tip. Here we go. That's some gray acrylic paint, and I'm going to roll it on with a brayer, and you'll notice I'm putting it on top of a catalog. That is a Uline catalog right there, but you can use any catalog that you want. The key here is glossy paper, and it's a palette, because when you get done, you just tear it off, and you've got a clean sheet to work with. Amazing. We're going to go through some red acrylic rolled on. We're going to go right to the unbleached white. Really want to bring out those textures. Let's move over to the black acrylic and really, whoa, Jesus, take the wheel. Did you see that move? Just flipped the wet paint from that palette right on to the actual art. And in my mind, just 10x'd it right there. Let's go over to the palette knife. We're going to lay down some unbleached white. Hold on a second. Upgrade to the big boy palette knife. Welcome aboard, fellas. Welcome aboard. That is some gray, a number 5 gray acrylic. Just want to build a base for these 2 heads that are going to be right in the middle of our painting. It's the classic Gemini double head, share an eye. You'll see how it goes. That's a kid's jumbo black crayon, just trying to get a very rough idea of where I'm going to put some of the features. Okay, that's definitely a nose, I think. Ooh, that's a dark eye socket. Let's put in some grouchy lines. This guy seems upset. And those right there look like eye sockets for a skull. Teeth. Hemingway. Let's move on. Let's give him a shirt. Put him in a shirt with a tie. Make it look like he's part of the giant corporate machine that we all know and love. More nose work. We're going to move right back to the palette knife with some alizarin crimson, squishing on some acrylic to form the ear. And then if that's not enough, let's go ahead and put some number 5 gray right on top of it. More fancy finger work for the eyeball area. I know there's going to be some type at the top up here, so I wanted to add in some more darks. That's just some speedball ink on a beat up flippity floppity brush, just adding in some darks. And right here where these 2 heads are going to join, we're going to add in some more darkness. Feel the power. Okay, next up is my new buddy, my best friend, the red oil pastel. This is great for the nose. It just looks like a nose right away. That is a white China marker. Fantastic, draws on top of anything. Again, just trying to find some of the lines and forms and shapes and other words you might use in your Art 400 level classes. Just trying to find the lines on this shirt and trying to decide where I should put that shoulder. Spoilers, that was too low and I'm going to fix it later. Also, spoilers, the white in this eye does not work at all. Go ahead and rub it out. Let's get some paint and just kick some sand on that turd and move on. Okay, let's build out this skull a little bit. Moving back to the unbleached white. Looks like some thumb work. Whoa, slippery. And there it is. Just see how it goes over that texture. That's why we put all that paper down in the first place. So you get that cool broken skull action. Now you might be thinking the same thing I was thinking right here. I was thinking, hey, the unbleached white is way too bright compared to the dude right next to it. So later on, I'm going to spend about 15 minutes trying to break that back, push it back, break it down, say those at the same time. That is a more of the oil pastel. Rub it, sure. Okay. And then we're going to get some black crayon in there, trying to knock back that unbleached white because it's way in your face. More knocking it back. That's not working. Here's the gray pastel. Let's go ahead and add some on that brow, give it a good squish and a smear. And let's get some more of that gray on the chin, really push it out there even further. There we go. He's looking like a real handsome guy. Let's get that neckline in the back. E-oh. And then we're going to switch back to the black crayon, sort of build out that shoulder some more. And right about here, I'm thinking, that ear is too big. Let's go ahead and break it down. This guy ended up kind of looking like a robot or something out of Blade Runner, which is pretty cool, but really unexpected. Didn't know it was going to happen. Here I've got some black acrylic on a beat up brush. Again, just trying to knock that white back. And that wasn't enough, so I brought out the roller again and said, let's put some black on this and really knock it back. Didn't work. Nope, hold on. There it is. Lost some of the teeth, knocked them back too far, so I thought I'd boost them out just a little bit, make it spooky. This is the watered down gesso trick again. Not quite as fantastic on this one as it was the last one. I'm going to go ahead and dab. Sounds like a dark meme. Okay, I don't know what that means. Let's add in the type for this one. This is the type that I started with. This was my first idea right here, and you'll see why in a minute. I really like it. That again is a white China marker. Just giving it the scratchy scratch, lay it down. I had such wild ideas. Spoilers, if you didn't know that's what was happening. Here it is, just filling it in some more. And then some of it got a little away from me, so I have a little bit of black acrylic on this beat up brush, just kind of. And just like magic, you'll be able to read these words so much easier. Ta-da! Let's put some mystical red stuff flying out of this eye skull. Eye skull? Is that a word? Is that like an icicle? Okay. Moving on, here's some toothbrush flick, because what painting would be complete without it? That's going to be some crimson red on there to knock that skull back even further, but also to add to the darkness. Let's go ahead and try to doctor up this eye a little bit more. It's not looking the way I want it. Yeah, poke it with your finger. That'll do it. Sure, that always works. How about an X-Acto blade? We'll make some cut marks around it. Won't be able to see that in the video, but up close, wow, it is super dark. I'm going to leave you here, ladies and gentlemen, with the immortal words of the greatest dark magician of all time. And I want you to listen carefully to his timeless incantation for world domination. I want you to take it into your heart, feel it in your soul, and the next time some asshole takes your parking spot, use these simple magic words to destroy them. But, you know, like in a fun way.
First, I wave my magic wand and say the magic words, a la peanut butter sandwiches.
If you'd like to see even more hot sketchbook action, cool stories about art and life, and dad jokes, check out these rad videos right here. And if you thought this video was better than monsters under your bed, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications by clicking that bell icon so you'll never miss another sketchbook video right here on the Time Machine. Thanks for watching. Stay spooky.